Hi guys, and welcome back to our FIFA 20 Sunderland Road to Glory career mode. So in the last episode we had a bit of a topsy-turvy one. We tried a new system which didn't really work, or to be fair, was a bit unlucky with it, to be fair. But we did go back to our 4-3-3-1 and we ended the episode with a good couple of wins. But in this episode we are going through September. Well, we're going to do half of September anyway. We do have Bournemouth. We're going to play that one. We have Rapid Vienna, I believe it is. But this is going to be our first game in the Europa League in the group stages. And we haven't even had a look at the group stages as of yet. So we'll have a quick check of that. We do have AZ Alkmaar, we have Young Boys and Rapid Vienna. I think that's Vienna anyway. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, that is our Group A. So that isn't actually too bad of a group. I do believe we have a good chance of succeeding and progressing through that group. But then we will end the episode with the game against Arsenal. But one more thing, what I have done as well, I noticed that after transfer deadline day, we still had a little bit of money left. So I had a look at our youth staff, our scouting network, and I have brought in a 5-star scout and sent him to England, or made him scout England for the next 9 months. And I've sent our other scout, which we already have, sent him to Italy for 9 months, just for any kind of player, just so we keep getting a decent flow of youth coming through the academy. But this is the team we're going to be going with against Bournemouth in this upcoming Premier League game. We have Rose in goal, who's now 88 rated. I never noticed that. That's crazy. We've had Rose pretty much since the first season through the academy, and he's ended up being one of the best keepers in the game. But we do also have Vagdaman, Diop, Retsos starting today, and Hoover across the back as well. We have Maya and Douglas Luiz in the middle. We have Paulinho starting on the right, Barco on the left. We have Marin is the cam, and Timothy Weah will be starting up top because Parrott isn't fully fit. So let's get into it. And here we are away from home against Bournemouth. We are back in the Premier League, and hopefully we can continue with our winning run that we started to put together towards the back end of the last episode. And hopefully that negative start is now well and truly behind us, and we can just carry on now, stop battering teams, and hopefully win the Premier League come the end of the season, because that is the goal. That is why we brought the calibre of players in that we did bring in. I think we have a good enough squad for it now. We should be beating the likes of Bournemouth, but can we do it? Come on, lads. Good inception there by Paulinho. He doesn't have too much support at all, but he does hold on to it neatly. Finds Antonio Marin, the magician. Come on, let's just keep all the possession for a little bit now. Now here is Timothy Weah. He flicks it in 90 towards Marin. Can he flick it on again? He does towards Paulinho. Can he get it across goal? Surely that's be it. It is. It's 1-0 and it's an immediate attack. It's an immediate goal. And it's Timothy Weah, who's been excellent since signing, who puts the ball in the back of the net. Lovely football. It's the first time we actually got on the ball, because Bournemouth, held on to it for quite some time, but we broke away. As usual, it is their counter-attack of dreams, and Weah gets his first goal in their Premier League for the lads. It's Lacazette now for Bournemouth. I didn't realise that they'd signed Lacazette. He'll be aging a bit now, but still a threat nevertheless. It's a good chance for them. And luckily Hoover intercepts. Paulinho whips it in. Can Diop get his head on it? He can, and it's straight at the keeper. Come on, lads. We really need to start taking chances like that, because we have been a little bit shaky at the back in recent times. It was actually suggested to put Retsos at the back. In the last episode, I did notice a comment saying put him there because Kera didn't play as well as Retsos from when we did see him in action. So we'll see how he gets on. He seems to be doing okay so far. Oh, Marin really is a magician. His dribbling skills are just awesome. He's taking the mick here, Marin. Can he dig one out? Maybe he does, and it's a save by Henderson in goal. He's just so good. Marin, the ball just sticks to his feet. It makes it so easy to just hold on to the ball with him. Taken short. Vagdaman touch it round him. He has done it. Still Vagdaman. Tinks it across goal. It has been headed. Still in there. They've scuffed the clearance and they're going to get it away, I think. But it is Retsos. The centre back, Retsos. And it's gone just wide. It's a wicked effort as well from the defender. Bournemouth on the counter-attack. But there goes the half-time whistle. And to be fair, we've played exactly how I wanted us to play. We've battered them. I just want us to be more consistent in the way that we score, because I just want to plough through teams this season. We need to be more clinical in front of goal. We've laid it off for Maya now. Can he give it back? He can. Now here is Weah on that journey. Strikes it first time, or second time should I say, after taking a really good first touch. And Henderson, the man that stops us again. Now Parrott, Woodburn and Skip are all going to come on for the final half an hour or so. I just want to give them plenty of game time. We do have a squad now that we really need to keep happy. Here is Skip straight away. The tenacious midfielder tries to find Marin. He does brilliantly well. Tries to get across goal, and it's another punch away by Henderson. Here is Marin again. Turn your man. Lovely stuff there by Antonio Marin. Still Marin. He drags it. It's a great save and they've cleared it. They haven't cleared it well enough though. We still have the ball. Douglas Luiz, and it's been nicked off him. Good ball into Troy Parrott. He does turn his man. Parrott now, and it's gone over the bar. I so thought that was in. Nicely done. Dink it across goal. Can we get ahead? And it's surely that's it. There we go. 2-0. This has to be the game buried now. Surely it has to be. And it is Woodburn, the substitute, who's come on and nodded it in at the back post. Get in. Lovely play. It's the substitutes linking up. It is Parrott, dinks it across goal. Woodburn completely gets away from his man and nods it into what is basically an empty net. 2-0, and it looks like we're getting the 3 points. And there we go, the final whistle has been blown, and that's a brilliant 3 points against a team I definitely expect us to be picking 3 points up against. So, all in all, it's a job done. But now we will be going into our first Europa League game of the series and of the season. It's our first group stage game against Rapid Vienna. So this is the lineup we're going to go with. We have Rose in goal, we have Wagnerman, Diop, Retsos and Valerie across the back four. We have Maya and Douglas Luiz in the middle, with Luckman on the right, Weyer on the left, Woodburn as the cam, as he did get a goal in the last game, so I want to give him a try as well. And Parrott is restored to the lineup. Let's get into it. And here we are, it is snowing here in Vienna as we do take on Rapid Vienna in our first group stage game of the Europa League. It's a great trophy to pick up if we can pick it up, of course. And what an atmosphere this is to start us off in this competition. And it is Rapid Vienna to kick us off. Away we go. Well in Luckman, intercepting there. Can we get some support? It is Douglas Luiz. There is a man on the overlap. It is Timothy Weyer. Acres of space on this snowy surface. One touch. Bang it. There we go. Straight away. It's another immediate goal. It was the same thing against Bournemouth in the last game. It's one counter-attack after a bit of possession football from Vienna. And it's Timothy Weyer on the counter that buries it in the top right-hand corner. All it took was a couple of passes. They were really keen to try and get in our faces, but it gave us acres of space off the ball to play with. And it's a beautiful finish from Weyer, who's had a great start to his Sunderland career. Get in. Oh, Vienna are coming forward. There's men making runs in behind for them. Oh, don't let them pass it round as they have. It's a great chance. It's a great save by Rose. It's another chance for them. It's another save by Rose. Get it away. Well played, Wagnerman, being able to keep that one in and knock it out for a throw. What a chance that was for them. Coming down the right-hand side this time. Right, it's a brilliant ball to the edge of the box. It's an effort that luckily Rose has saved us again. Come on, lads. Good stuff now. Help him on the overlap. It is Woodburn. Cut inside if you can. That's lovely from Woodburn. He does strike it, and it's a good save. Douglas Luiz onto Arnie Meyer. Flicks it in towards Woodburn. Still Woodburn. Help him out. Turn your man. He does manage to get away from his man. He digs one out. It's a good save by the keeper again. Woodburn has been excellent. To be fair, every time we use Woodburn is really good. Help him out. And again, give it back. That's lovely stuff now. It's a great touch from Weyer. He tries to get it across goal. He has digged it. And it's nearly a beauty. I saw the keeper rush off his line. I also saw him trying to rush back to his line. I can't believe that hasn't found its way in the back of the net. Just before half time, though, we do have a corner. It has been headed. Still in the box. Get your head on it. Still in the box. Nodded across, and it's been cleared away for another corner. And there goes the half-time whistle. And to be fair, I think we have played better than Vienna, but they've probably had the clearer-cut chances. They've had some really good chances. Rose saving the day a good couple of times, and it could easily be level at this moment in time. So we need to be more clinical in front of goal in the second half. Good stuff now. Knocks it back towards Woodburn. Can he take it round his man? He can. He's somehow managed to get through the challenges. He puts it across goal. Surely that's a goal. It is. It's 2-0 straight away in the second half. It's fell and rolled across goal for Douglas Luiz, who just absolutely smashes it in the back of the net. And it's looking more and more likely that we are going to pick up those 3 points. Woodburn wrestles his way, finds Douglas Luiz. Easy as you like. 2-0. Oh, and Jop's been beaten to the ball. There's a man in the middle as well. Get their first Rose. Well played. That was a real let-off there. Now Mumba and Paulinho are going to come on for the final half an hour of the game. Take the corner short. Valerie comes forward. He turns his man brilliantly there. Valerie. Still Valerie. Can he strike it? He does, and it's a good save. And there we go. It's 3-0. Is he onside? I think he's offside. He is. It's been given as offside. The strike from Valerie. Parrott was just offside at the time. Thought we were 3-0 up there. Oh, this is beautiful football. This, help him out. And again, flick it on towards Troy Parrott. Can he put it back in? He can. Surely finish it off. That is an absolutely beautiful team goal that has been topped off and finished off by Ben Woodburn again. That is what I wanted. I just wanted us to get into the rhythm. We've had a shaky start to the season, but no one is defending against that. That is absolutely class play. Get in. Oh, lovely stuff now. It is Parrott running at his man. Knocks it on 4. Bally Mumba back towards Parrott. He turns. He lets it run across him. Here we go. Surely it is. It's 4-0. They completely misjudged the pass there. Gave it to Parrott. He's tried to slide in. Completely missed it, the defender. It looked like Parrott were going to leave it, strangely enough. But it's turned and his striker's instinct kicked in and he's made it 4-0. And there goes the full-time whistle and our first ever Europa League game finishes in a 4-0 win. Getting. But now we are going back to the Premier League, the final game of the episode. We're taking on Arsenal, who have currently won 5 from their opening 5 games, with a win that'll see us climb into the top 4, I would think. I think it is anyway. Yes, with the only team playing today, we are taking on Arsenal and welcoming them to their Stadium of Light. So this can be my first real proper test in the Premier League so far this season. And we've actually had to change the team around quite considerably. I didn't realise how close the previous game was in the Europa League to this one. So we've had some quite drastic changes. So we have Rose in goal, Wagnerman, Twanzebe, Kira and Hoover across the back. We have Skip and Meyer in the middle with Paulinho on the right, Barco on the left, Marin is the cam, and Hanlon will start today up top. We know he always does a job. He's so strong. I'm pretty sure he's got that 99 strength. He's got so much pace as well. So hopefully, even if he is only rated 76, he can still cause problems for Arsenal. We do have both Parrott and Weyer on the bench. So if needs be, even if they are unfit right now, we can bring them on for the final 10, 15 minutes or something like that. But here we go, let's get into it. And here we are back at the Stadium of Light, welcoming Arsenal. It's a beautiful day here up in Sunderland, and this is really going to be a difficult test, and it's a slight inconvenience that we've had to use almost a second string squad purely because of the unfitness or the lack of fitness of our regular starters. But we still have a really solid team out there, and hopefully we can still get 3 points and continue to climb up the Premier League. Go on, turn him, try and find Jamani. He does find Paulinho, gets to the cross goal, it's still in the box, and it's headed away. And it gives Arsenal the chance to counter-attack now with Pepe onto Talisca, Bellotti. They've got a really good forward line here. Arsenal is heading towards Martinelli, the youngster. He's managed to get in front of Hoover there. Hoover, come on, hold him up. Surely that's offside, referee. It's hit the post. And he is offside, thank God. Now here is Bellotti coming down the right-hand side. It's a ball in, and that's Rose's ball. Thankfully, he's held it and not punched that one. It is Pepe now coming down the right hand side, flicks it back to Odriozola, trying to make some problems down the right side. Pepe holding on to it neatly. Close him down, man. Don't let him get the ball in. Don't let him get it in. Well played, Captain Twanzebe. Go on, run at him. Try and find Jaman. There we go. It is Paulinho. Get it across goal. Can Hanlon get there, please? Or anyone? Oh, it's been cleared. He took that 2 seconds too long. And there goes half-time whistle, and it's been a really scrappy game, a really even one. I think we've had 2 shots, they've had 2 shots, and that's pretty much it right now. Very little separating the sides, and I can definitely feel the likes of Parrott and Weyer missing out of this lineup, and Douglas Luiz as well in the middle. We definitely feel a little bit light, so I'll probably bring on a couple of subs in the next 15 minutes or so if things are looking the same. That's a free kick on this right hand side. Talisca is stood over it. He does whip it in towards the back post. It has been headed, and it has gone wide of goal. Oh, they've given the ball away at the back. Here is Marin on towards Barco. Surely, there we go. It's 1-0. They've given the ball away at the back. Arsenal have been so good in the second half. We haven't managed to string a pass together, but they've given the ball away. I didn't know what to say. I stuttered as they give the ball away. It was Paulinho onto Marin, flicks it in towards Barco, and he's just smashed it in. He's rifled it in, and now I think we just need to hold on to it because nothing really has happened in this second half, but Arsenal have just dominated possession, and we haven't managed to create a thing up until this point. We just had to wait for Arsenal to make a mistake, and we have capitalised on it. Please don't mess this one up, lads. This would be a massive, massive 3 points. Oh, Talisca now breaking down the centre. We just find Taliso getting to him. Well played. Fantastic there by Skip, and now maybe we can get a counter-attack ourselves. It's a ball over the top of Paulinho to chase. He does bring it under his control. Get it in the box, and it's a decent one as well towards Marin with the header. And it's another save. We're starting to really push him and press him now. Here is Barco now, tries to find Skip. It is Skip. Turn your man, he does. It's still Skip. Get it across goal for Hanlon. Surely, there we go. And it's game, set and match now. 2-0 and it's Hanlon, who we didn't think would be able to do the job. Well, I say that. Of course, when he would do the job, because he always scores, regardless of his rating. And he's done it again today to make it 2-0 against Arsenal, who, oh my God, that is lovely by Skip. I love that. And it's a good little finish with an empty net for Hanlon. Get in, son. I just love that little drag by Skip. You don't usually associate skill moves with him, but he's absolutely done his defender there. There we go. What an amazing result that is against Arsenal. Now that is a champion's performance. We didn't play great for a large portion of it, but the second we got that first goal, we did really bring it to him and start to dominate. It's finished 2-0. Well, that will be the end of the episode, guys, and this is how the Premier League table looks at the end of it. We have climbed into 4th, which is really, really good. We're only 3 points off the top after a pretty disappointing start to the season. So we have Chelsea leading the league table with Arsenal in 2nd, United in 3rd, Sunderland in 4th, and Bournemouth in 5th, surprisingly enough. Now, the bottom 3, we have Norwich, Stoke, and Aston Villa. Both Stoke and Aston Villa still winless, or pointless, should I say, at the bottom of the league. So that'll be the episode, guys. If you have enjoyed, please hit the like button for me. It'd be massively, massively appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already to become a fully fledged member of the Sarny Army. But for now, you take care and stay jammy.